Hey everybody, this is Agent Iron Cat coming to you live at YouTube, and I want to make this very good video rant today. Today I want to talk about well, if you check the title page up there, it's talking about the new Nintendo console, the Wii U, as we're going to start today. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of YouTube rants about it, and everybody's going to be so negative about it. So instead, I'm just going to talk about the real annoyances about this, and try not to be surprised if this kind of strikes down to you or makes you feel kind of insecure. But I think this really needs to be done before all this crazy ass shenanigans begin. Today's rant will be about the Wii U, alright? But not just the console itself, but the people who are so slamming this down, even though it's not even showed up yet. So, one, I want to talk against the people who feel kind of bent out of shape because of the name Wii U and all that stuff. If you go on the internet boards right now, all you hear is people saying, "Oh, this is terrible, this is crap, oh, what a stupid name, Wii U." Like, I don't get that. I mean, is a name very important to you to buy a console? I mean, look at it, Xbox and PS3, they ain't so significant, but you still buy those things. But one of the things I don't understand is why people have a pill about this. I mean, I hear one that's saying, no, not one, a lot of people saying, why can't they just call it the Nintendo U or the Super Wii or something other than that name? And it really comes to think about it, if you really think about it, like, I think it's a good idea because it sticks to that Wii moniker that will get the casual players into it. Like, oh, it's the next Wii, so let's buy the next one. And plus, I think another reason why, because I know about the gaming, but I know how gamers is, and like in most places, the Wii moniker is kind of a negative stigma on people. So we all heard the whole stupid phrase by Chris Hacker. If you don't know about him, he's the guy who created Spore a long time ago, and he complained about all three consoles. He was also the one famous enough of saying that the Wii was two GameCubes strapped together with duct tape. So he got real mad, and now he's nothing but an internet meme, and he's just a joke, and his game didn't sell well, so screw him. So another reason why I think they stick to it is to connect people. And if they really wanted to name it that, then everybody will jump on the negative bandwagon again, saying, oh, this is just a Wii upscale, or two Wii's strapped together with duct tape, and all that stuff. I think they're just trying to like separate themselves. So that's done with that. Secondly, I want to go against the people who are complaining right now, as of yesterday, if you go on the board, complaining because it doesn't have DVDs or Blu-rays. Alright, for starters, I don't get you people. Why are you people making it so hard on Nintendo? Always complaining, oh, it doesn't have a DVD or Blu-ray player. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe some people do that, but we all have other devices to do that. For me, I have a computer, I have a DVD player, I have so many other things that can play DVDs. I don't care if a console plays DVDs. I don't even use it. I had a PS3 before I sold it, and I never used it. I absolutely never, ever use it for a DVD player. And I think one of those reasons, well, on Sony's side, because, well, they added a Blu-ray player, and Blu-ray players, who has a Blu-ray player? Anybody could just get a DVD player and stuff. And those people feel so insecure because they think Blu-ray and all this stuff is so better. So they have to have the Blu-ray and have to defend it because that console only had a Blu-ray. And we all heard of the format war, so I'm not going to get into that. Maybe on Microsoft's side, maybe it doesn't play seat and all that stuff, but you know, I don't think they don't care about. I don't think the Microsoft fans really There's so other devices that can do that. So I do not complain about that. I don't care for DVD players on it. So I'm glad I can get it. So that's good. All right. Another thing is the people who watched the E3, watched it all, and wait, no, I shouldn't go to that. I want to put another set of people. The people who for 6 years bitch and moan about the Wii and wishing for a Wii HD and a Wii digital, having all these high definition graphics and stuff. Okay, they finally had a console like that, and what do? They bash it. They just bashed it like I thought I was gonna see. Oh, it's in HD now. Now we can play this. Okay, I'm so happy. Unfortunately, no, that's not happening. People are still slamming it. There are tons of people out there who are dumb, who are stupid, who are brainless and mindless to talk about it. Especially a console that hasn't even came out yet. It's coming out probably late at 2012, and you already starting this instant hate against it. Like your hate is gonna be so significant, or it's gonna make the new Wii U any better. All you people do are just a bunch of sad sacks who just complain about everything. That your life, I know you people lives are bad. You probably got abused by parents, picked on bullies, or probably won't get a girlfriend anytime soon until like you're 45 or anything. But no need to be coming out here using the internet as your hate device to thrash all your hate about it, alright? When the E3 conference came, they just wanted to show, one, that it exists, so they're not monkeying around or nickel or diming your ass. Secondly, that there's going to be some games out there, alright? There's going to be games, we're going to have third parties, we're going to have all the games that we wanted to have on the Wii, but they couldn't. So, all this, I don't understand why people are complaining and fighting and bitching and moaning about all this. It's just complete bullshit. I think all these people who need to complain need to hold on or need to be on medication until the Wii U comes around, and then they can start bitch moaning about it. Alright? Another thing I want to talk about is, all those people, a certain type of people, those hardcore people. They say, oh, this, like, those people, the COD heads, the people who play Gears of War 3, anybody who thinks blood and guts and violence and stuff is what makes them hardcore and stuff. Alright, but one thing, you people need to get a life. You need to go outside or do something, maybe smack your head against the concrete or knock all your teeth out with a bolting hammer or something. All you do is hang around the internet, talk about, oh, it's not hardcore, blah, blah, blah. Okay? For one thing, third parties are just now trying to get to this. So, yeah, we're going to have third parties and all that stuff. We got a hardcore console, so all that stuff, and we're going to get all the same games that was on the PS3 and 360. Yeah, it's going to be ports. That's another thing I want to talk about for a minute. But for one thing, you people need to relax. Alright. Now, for the third parties. This is going strictly to the third parties. So, I'm going to rant about the third parties. For one thing, yeah, I've seen, like, Ubisoft, EA, Sega was trying to do some stuff. But mostly on Ubisoft's side, they're probably going to put Assassin's Creed on there. I checked the news and some other games. Like, I know this was going to happen from the start. That the Wii U is going to get ports. Just ports of all the games that everybody else played about 6 months ago, probably a year ago. And that part really got me a little frustrated, for one thing, because that's really gonna rub off against people. Like these people want to get games that other company players that did it 6 years ago. I don't like that. It's not very smart, but I think that's what they want to try to do. But I hope if they do that, like they put extra content or make a definitive version, like a version that doesn't need all the like patches and stuff, like make it a super clean version, put like exclusives or more characters or like stuff you can't get on Xbox 360 and PS3. So I wanted to talk about that. So making sure that all the games be the same. I heard Arkham Asylum will come there and other games and stuff like that, but that's to be announced. Alright. And finally, I'm just going to say there's going to be people who are probably going to watch right now are going to rant against me, like, what big deal, oh, you're just a Nintendo fanboy, or oh, you just wanted the blah blah blah, all that stuff. Okay, first of all, stop it. Just shut up for a moment. Shut up. Alright? Alright? Don't even bother trying to come at me saying, oh, flame me. Alright? Don't even, in fact, don't flame me. Alright? If you want to talk about it, okay, fine. You want to comment on this video, that's cool. But don't be flaming like you want to try to adjust to something. It's going to be null and void anyway. So I'm just going to say it like this. Alright? There's a new console coming. There's going to be some support. There's going to be some games. And finally, one more thing I want to talk about before I have time, because I'm only allowed 15 minutes up to the rule. Alright, the one biggest rant I hear is the controller. Alright? The controller, yeah, it's big, it's screen, but everybody's getting upset about it because it's a standard controller. It's part tablet, part standard controller, and people are just upset because, oh, how am I going to play their games and stuff? Like, for one thing, if you watch the news or check out the websites, they said that the tablet is light. They said it's going to do. They said you can do mostly good stuff on a standard controller. And another thing I want to talk about before I run out of time is that controversy that's saying they're going to have only one controller to it. Okay, there's a reason why. I just checked this out on GoNintendo.com, or it might end up being on somewhere else, but Satoru Iwata said that it can support it. He said it's a cost effort, which means that you can do it, but you can play with it, but the controllers are going to be expensive. And let's face it, do you really buy extra expensive on the other two consoles? If you go up there on like Walmart or GameStop, do you know how much those things cost? They cost like what, $50 to $60 for a controller? Like, is that really something to complain about? Like, yeah, it's a little bit more tech. Alright, I can understand that. But don't be complaining about it because it's more tech and you want a standard controller and all that stuff. That's just completely bullshit. Alright? If you're gonna think like that, then don't bother buying it if you're not so scared of technology and all that stuff. So anyway, well, I'm going to end it right there because there's not enough time for me to complain about it. I could go on for hours, but you know, the 15-minute rule and all that. So anyway, if you like this, or you don't like it, or if I'm missing some points about this, or there's something you want to add to it, like comment below. If you like this, like it, subscribe. I want to make more videos about this. I'm going to try to make more videos of this, like make a video response. So I want some feedback. What do you guys think of all this shenanigans? To me, it is just crazy, just ape shit monkey fucks. So this is Iron Cat. So I'm out of here. Check out more of my videos. I'll make some more. So